Alright, well, hey guys, I'm guessing the stream has started, so we're just gonna go ahead and start it. Here. Alright, yes it has. Alright, why did these not stay? Skip training.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Josh Roberts will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ledford on the move, and that retires the side. We've played an inning, still nothing. Steven Gonzalez will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle, fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first, a double play. Josh Roberts will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights. So if I'm out there, I'm saying, look, pitcher advantage.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Nobody out, runner on first. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's
Yep, that one's out.
Sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Josh Roberts will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So stepping in, number 23, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now a two-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Josh Roberts stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Hits it high and deep out to center field.
I need that to be out of here.
Looks up. Gone!
Let's go.
Josh Roberts will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it.
Let's go.
Maria. A solo shot here to left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough to lead his guys to victory.
So that
I'm
just
going
about
to
does
keep
it.
my training points. I want to save them up.
Back here with the show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. James Bowers will get his first opportunity now, and you can see that average pushing up near 350 to start things out. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single.
7 straight games with a base hit now.
Josh Roberts will stand in now, and I'm going to guess he won't see the kind of pitches he was seeing last night when he hit 4 home runs. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to
definitely
deep
probably gonna get
left
caught up
field, and this
soon.
one's not coming back. This is a long home run. James Bowers gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. To first, reined in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Josh Roberts will stand in now with 3 home in the inning already, and 2 more ducks out there at second and third.
And a chance to really put up a crooked number here with just a simple base hit.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one?
Dang.
He does. It's another home. Josh Roberts comes forward now, and he's got to be feeling pretty confident, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Edgar Ibarra steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Leading off the inning, Andres Fabregas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Josh Roberts will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Baxter moves over. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he is in there. Leading off the inning, Charlton Carmichael, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Oh, and he has some
Oh my
trouble with
God.
it, and they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches
This is
first.
my fault.
Josh Roberts gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a
Let's
ball game
go.
go untapped.
And
Let's go.
goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Stephen King will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, this game wasn't exactly a pitcher's duel, but take a look at all the RBIs. He was an absolute menace with runners in
Yeah, and
scoring
you're going
position.
train.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. It's a win for Chattanooga. They come out on top 14-11. Good night, everybody.
There we go.
Welcome back. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Josh Roberts will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. Coming to the plate now, Josh Roberts. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
First baseman, number 5, Josh Roberts.
Josh Roberts comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
It's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay, not in time, and he's
I'm
in
gonna
there
be
with
safe.
a double.
The right fielder, number 30.
David Lozano will dig in, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play pot. Jarrett Foss digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of it. Michael Lorenz gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
The run scores from second. It's now 6-2. Josh Roberts will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 7-2 ball game. David Lozano stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Set to deal on 2-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
You can just sense him starting to tense up out there on the mound. They had him down 0-2, and now he's struggling to make the perfect pitch, and it's not happening.
Swing and a miss on. Jarrett Foss will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in, Michael Lorenz. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Ibarra will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1.
Oh, any of those.
Ledford will stand in here. 0 for 2
Get
with a
2
run
points, so
scored so far.
I'll do it.
Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Josh Roberts digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
First baseman, Josh Roberts.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up finishing with 3 home runs. But what surprised me was, after a while, why even pitch to him?
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and back here with MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around.
Man, it's about time to be called up.
Josh Roberts. We'll see if he can keep the magic wand going. He was 5 for 5 in the ballgame last night. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Oh, my goodness, this guy.
Eric Garcia will stand in, and you can see that early season average up into the high 300s now. Runners on the move for second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. Michael Lorenz will dig in now. Off to a .350 start here in the month of April. A pause and the 0-2. He's running towards second. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gonzalez has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Brian Pins will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. At the plate, Josh Roberts. He singled his last time up.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center
Yeah, we
field.
just took the
Does he
lead.
have enough to get out of here?
Not lead,
Yes,
but we
a
just tied
home
it.
run. Josh Roberts will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And a high strike there, 0-1. Gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Leading off the inning, Josh Roberts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ibarra ranging back, still going back. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And boys,
Oh, well, it's
probably
our
a
first
handful of
loss.
deserving candidates for our Topps Player of the Game award. But what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on.
Please tell me that I get called up. There we go.
Back.
Alright, let's try second base.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Josh Roberts strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. Oh, and that one swung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. Fair to say they're not. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Michael Lorenz will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. Set to deal on 2-2 on the ground to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Vic McConnell, the hitter now, 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Hit out to it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Josh Roberts strides into the box, and let's see if he can keep it going after the RBI triple his first time up.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
In there, no balls and a strike. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the
Get
plate.
out of here.
Swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Tim Roper is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We played 4 full. The Lookouts lead it. Josh Roberts will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. This is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they push the lead to 4-2.
To me, like we've seen this before.
Todd Vasquez will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no
That was all my
further than
fault.
second.
God dang.
So stepping in, number 1, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Towards second. Underhanded flip, and the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Willie Olivo will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Josh Roberts will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left.
I was
Does
just somebody
he
was on
have
base.
Another one. He does. It's another home run. At the plate, Ryan Richard. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? And the underhanded throw gets him for the out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the... Angelo Hernandez digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
6 runs.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. It's a win for Chattanooga. They come out on top 6-5. Good night, everybody.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Alright, was there anything else I can upgrade? I mean... Okay.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the... Josh Roberts will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Darno ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Malcolm Crawford will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the number to first, and there are 2 away. Josh Roberts is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat.
Second baseman, Josh Roberts.
Oh, and that one slung through the
Holy
strike zone
crap.
that time at 98, 0-1.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply toward third, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around first, heading for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
The batter.
Stepping in, Kenny Dean. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Vasquez makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Oh.
And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Striding into the box, Michael
I'm
Lorenz,
stealing. I don't
as
care.
the
I'm
switch
stealing.
hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is where he's so comfortable hitting righties so far this year really well, hitting over 300 on the year.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Chattanooga leads it here 4-0. Josh Roberts makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Josh Roberts.
Swing and a looper to left. Vasquez shading to his right. 1 out.
They've got us kind of hung up.
Leading off the inning, Josh Roberts, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Josh
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
1 strike.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Vasquez is in pursuit. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, welcome. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Josh Roberts will stand in 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's ball game.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Josh Roberts will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Oh, snap.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Travis moves over.
Oh, fits me
the
down for a
catch,
grand
but the runner
slam.
from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as that ties our ball game at 3-3. So striding in, number 5, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does
That
he
one's
have
definitely
another
going.
one? He does. It's another home run.
The batter, number 5, second baseman,
Josh Roberts steps to the plate here, working on a 5 RBI game. Quite a performance we're seeing from him in this one.
Just posting some gaudy numbers in this one, Matt. One to remember for sure.
Runs up and gets this one down. McConnell is up with it, and he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan, and with it, the inning is over. Tim Roper digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
And that's through. A base hit around third and being waved on home. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. Vic McConnell will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. Get it going today. It happens.
On to first, a double play. Josh Roberts will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. Vic McConnell will stand in one more time, and fortunately for him, he'll get a 5th chance here to extend that hitting streak.
Yeah, he hasn't had the same success the rest of the guys have, but that could all change with one swing.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. Josh Roberts will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force.
You
in
know,
this
should I
one.
start
Probably at
talking
least
more
a
or
couple
not?
of players deserving, but gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Because I don't know, and I'm
This
guessing
game
I just got
wasn't
called up.
exactly a
I'm not
pitcher's
sure.
duel, but take a look at all the RBIs.
I hope I did. I should from all the home runs I'm getting. While that's going on, go get my charger.
Back here with our minor league pregame show, I'm Matt Vasgersian getting you ready for Double A. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Coming up, we've got a good... So stepping in, number 4, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 1-1. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Michael Lorenz will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Well, yesterday he just kept things rolling. You know, he's had 8 RBIs in his last 10 games. I got to take that.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no error. Now to the plate, Josh Roberts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. Josh Roberts digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Now a ball
Let's
crushed
go.
high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. In now, Francisco Murillo, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Chopped weakly to the left. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. Julio Sosa steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can...
Oh, what a dive. The throw. The second for 1. Josh Roberts digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Josh Roberts.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center.
Please get out, please get out, please get out. Let's go.
Josh Roberts is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game.
Let's go!
To make it 3 right here. A drive to left. Get out of here, get out of here. Gone, they win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably
I need to be
at least
getting
a couple
called
of
up.
players deserving, but gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Final line score for
Yeah,
our ball
really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up finishing with 3 home runs. But what surprised me was, after a while, why even pitch to him?
for the Barons.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. It's a win for Chattanooga. They come out on top, 8-7. Good night, everybody. Welcome back. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Ought to be a good one here. Josh Roberts will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
Swing and a ball driven to deep left center. The outfielders give chase, but this one is gone. A home run. Leury Garcia will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night.
Well, Matty just continued.
Way to get dirty to first. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit. Ramon Samuels will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Digging in to try it again, Josh Roberts. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game as they move on.
Have to worry about. This is the guy that has their 2 home runs. And normally I'd just say, hey, throw the ball down the middle and take your chances with this guy, but that plan hasn't been working.
Marcus Efting walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up. The 2-2 pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. To his right, Robert. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Josh Roberts stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Nick Livingston steps in with
let's try to get his double
1
play.
out and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Josh Roberts will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. Striding in to start the 9th, Josh Roberts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Ellis looking up. gone to tie it in the ninth. Josh Roberts
Hard.
come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
Comes down to
And
this.
he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
For the Lookouts, 4 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes.
And I have 0.
Back here.
See, I'm probably gonna play this game and I
Time for
might end
baseball
it.
now as the show's tour of the minors
I don't
continues
know.
with a stop in the Southern League. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham Barons. Josh Roberts will stride forward now, and one would imagine he'll be pitched to very carefully as he's coming off a 3-home-run ball game a night ago. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Nobody out, runner on first. Belted high and deep into right center. Arnaz racing back, and this one is gone. A home run.
Man, that's too easy.
Josh Roberts will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark. So you need a different approach in this at-bat.
A windup and the 0-1. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit well out toward left field. Samuels going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Josh Roberts comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Baseman, Josh Roberts.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Samuels sprinting after it. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Ellis is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Josh Roberts comes to the plate looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. Right there for strike 1. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate, David Lozano. He singled his last time up, and he'll step off. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Arnaz moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. The relay thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. It's a win for Chattanooga. They come out on top 12-4. Good night, everybody.
Alright guys, I'll see y'all later. So yeah, peace out.